Welcome to Life in the Amazon hosted by Alex Cardinale here live on the Real Alex Cardinale YouTube channel. Join Alex as he travels to South America to learn about the unique animals that live in the Amazon River and rainforest. From the mighty green anaconda slowly stalking the river in search of his next prey to the gorgeous macaws flying overhead, land animals and aquatic animals will be discussed. What fish species call Amazon River home? What reptiles? All that and more will be discussed. Now, please welcome your host, South American tropical fish lover Alex Cardinale.
Welcome to Life in the Amazon with Alex Cardinale. Hello adventurers and nature enthusiasts. Get ready for an exhilarating journey as we dive into the heart of South America, where the lush Amazon rainforest reveals its secrets. I'm your host, Alex Cardinale, and today we're exploring the intriguing phenomenon of the dry season. Join me as we uncover when this fascinating season occurs and how it transforms the landscape of the Amazon rainforest and its mighty rivers. We'll delve into the profound effects the dry season has on the vibrant wildlife of South America, revealing how some animals adapt and thrive during this challenging time. Discover the surprising advantages it offers predators and the incredible adaptations fish have developed to survive. So, grab your explorer's hat and let's embark on this captivating adventure. Post your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit subscribe. And please share this video to other nature enthusiasts. And now here is Alex.
Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 55 of Life in the Amazon. I'm your host, Alex Cardinale. You know, the Amazon River and the Amazon rainforest is home to so many incredible animals, such as the macaw, the toucan, the jaguar, the anaconda, and all of the amazing tropical fish species. We've talked about a lot of amazing Amazonian animals here on Life in the Amazon, but over the next couple of episodes, we're going to talk about Mother Nature when it comes to the Amazon River and rainforest in South America. Tonight, we're going to talk about the dry season from Mother Nature and the impact it has on the wildlife living in the Amazon River and rainforest. In the first episode of 2025, we'll talk about the wet season, which is totally opposite from the dry season. So tonight, our focus is on the dry season in the Amazon and the devastating impacts the dry season can have. We'll also learn how top apex predators like jaguars and caiman benefit from the dry season. We'll learn about challenges that fish species and other aquatic animals face during the dry season. And we'll even learn about some adaptations that fish species have come up with during the dry season. All that and more live right here, right now on Life in the Amazon. So let's learn about the dry season right now. And we're going to start the show with some information on the dry season. So the dry season in South America varies by region. In the mountains region, the dry season in the mountains of South America is from July to August and December to March. On the coast, the dry season on the coast of South America is when humpback whales migrate, which is from July to October. In the Amazon is currently in the dry season right now. The driest months in the Amazon are December to February. In Patagonia, the best time to visit Patagonia is during the summer months of December to February. Peru, The dry season in Peru is from May to October, and in the Atacama Desert, the dry season in the Atacama Desert is from late March to early November. Now, if you're a tourist and you want to visit Amazon during the dry season, because you'll be able to see all different types of wildlife, the best time to visit the Amazon rainforest is during the dry season, when water levels are lower, making it easier to spot wildlife. The best time to visit Machu Picchu is during the dry season, but it's also the high season for tourism. The best time to visit the beaches of Brazil is during the summer months, but it's also the high season for tourism. And the best time to visit the Andes for skiing is during the winter months. So those are some information on when the dry season occurs in South America as a whole. Primarily December through March and July through August. So, what exactly is a dry season? Let's discuss what a dry season is and the impacts it can have. So, the dry season is a yearly period of low rainfall, especially in the tropics. The weather in the tropics is dominated by the tropical rain belt, which moves from the northern to the southern tropics and back over the course of the year. The temperature counterpart to the tropical dry season is summer or winter. During the dry season, humidity is very low, causing some watering holes and rivers to dry up. This lack of water and lack of food supply may force many grazing animals to migrate to more fertile spots. Because of the lack of water in the plants, bushfires, aka wildfires, are common. New data shows that in the seasonal parts of the South American Amazon rainforest, foliage growth and coverage varies between the dry and wet seasons, with about 25% more leaves and faster growth in the dry season. Researchers believe that the Amazon itself has an effect in bringing the onset of the wet season by growing more foliage. It evaporates more water. However, this growth appears only in the undisturbed parts of the Amazon basin, where researchers believe roots can reach deeper and gather more rainwater. It has also been shown that ozone levels are much higher in the dry than in the wet season in the Amazon basin. So now that we know what a dry season is, let's learn about its devastating impacts. And one devastating impact is a drought. And right now there is a South American drought going on, and we're going to talk about it. It is known as the 2023 and 2024 South American drought. The 2023 to 2024 South American drought refers to an ongoing drought across several states of Brazil, in addition to Peru, Bolivia, and Colombia, which has led to several significant impacts, including record low water levels, significant water shortages, sweeping crop failures, and widespread wildfires. The drought has primarily impacted the Amazon rainforest and basin, while also impacting the Pantanal wetlands, causing record levels of wildfires in the latter. Lighter seasonal rainfall in the Amazon was compounded by the warming of northern tropical Atlantic Ocean waters and elevated water temperatures in the equatorial Pacific due to the El Nino Southern Oscillation climate phenomenon. In addition, increased temperatures due to the global warming from increased atmospheric CO2. Darn it. Hold on, my computer just froze and now I can't access my script. I have to restart my computer real quick. Darn. That's the beauty of live YouTube. Sometimes there are technical. Oops. Sorry about that. But yeah, my shows are live and they're unedited, so sometimes things like this will happen. My apologies, but we will get back to our topic in just a second here. Darn, I hate when that happens on live, when I'm live on the air. Okay, we're back. Again, I issue my apologies. We should be back up and running in just a second. Come on, this computer, man. All right. My apologies. I apologize about that. Come on, man. Where are you? All right. We are back now. I got my script up and running. Hopefully it loads on time. Here we go. All right, let's get back to the 2023-2024 South American drought. So as I was saying, in addition, increased temperatures due to anthropic global warming from increased atmospheric CO2 and methane resulted in more severe climate phenomenon, with September of 2023 setting a global temperature record at the time. Several rural Amazonian communities that depended on transportation along Amazonian rivers for imports and trade ended up being stranded and unable to access clean water, food, or fuel. In addition, children who traveled to school by boat had to stop their education for months due to their inability to travel on shallow or emptied rivers. So the South American drought has affected the native people living in South America. They can't go to school, they can't go to work because they rely on the rivers as means of transportation. But here's where the wildlife gets impacted. Water temperatures in the Tifi Lake reached a peak of 102 degrees Fahrenheit, leading to the death of about 150 Tuxtli and pink river dolphins, both of which are endangered species. So some dolphins, freshwater river dolphins in South America suffered death because of the South American drought. Long canyons of rural residents formed on the banks of the Amazon River and its tributaries to gather humanitarian aid due to drought conditions killing crops and fish. In 2023, low Amazon River levels resulted in the death of thousands of fish and large groups of river dolphins in Brazil, with their bodies being washed onto shore in several areas. Now, South America is home to thousands upon thousands of fish species, and I would say a good 85% of fish in the aquarium hobby come from South America. Freshwater fish, that is. A good chunk of the fish that are popular in the aquarium hobby come from South America, and these fish suffer during the dry season. Hydrologists hypothesized that their deaths were caused by organ failure due to excessive heat or the proliferation of harmful bacteria in rivers due to the increased temperatures. And we all know that as fish keepers or as reptile keepers. If there's a death of a fish or a reptile in the same area, it's going to spread harmful bacteria. Now imagine that in a river full of fish and other aquatic animals, it's going to spread harmful bacteria from the hot temperatures and all the dead organisms. Now, the 2024 South American wildfires refer to a mega colossal series of wildfires that typically impacted several neighboring South American countries, including Bolivia, Brazil, Chile, Colombia, Ecuador, and Peru. The prominent fires threaten many of the natural fauna, including anteaters, jaguars, tapirs, caimans, and anacondas. According to the World Wildlife Fund, the jaguar, for example, is already near threatened, and the loss of food supplies and habitat due to the fires make the situation more critical. Sloths, lizards, anteaters, and frogs may unfortunately perish in larger numbers than others due to their small size and lack of mobility. Endemic species like Milton's titty and Murrah's saddleback tamarin, small primates, are believed to be beset by the fires. So that means that these small primates are being roasted alive and being set on fire, unfortunately. The dry season is definitely no joke in South America. Aquatic species can also be affected due to the fires changing the water chemistry into a state unsuitable for life. This could be changes in the temperature. The water can get really, really hot, which will affect a majority of the fish species that are living in there, because normally these tropical fish species require tropical water conditions anywhere from 72 to about 80. There are, however, a few that actually thrive in hot water, like discus, but not over 100-degree water. Even then, discus would probably perish, but there are some fish that can handle hot water, unfortunately. Not many, though. Discus can handle water up to 90 degrees, I believe. Long-term effects could be more catastrophic. Parts of the Amazon rainforest dense canopy were destroyed by the fires, therefore exposing the lower levels of the ecosystem, which then alters the energy flow of the food chain. The fires affect water chemistry, such as decreasing the amount of dissolved oxygen in the water, which is deadly to fish, temperature, and erosion rates, which in turn affects fish and mammals that depend on fish, such as the giant otter. And that is the 2023 and 2024 South American drought that is caused by the dry season. So now I'm going to give you some more in-depth information on the dry season, and then we're going to start talking about how the dry season affects the wildlife that lives in it. So the dry season in the Amazon and other parts of South America, particularly in regions such as the Cerrado and the Pantanal, typically occurs from May to October. This period is characterized by lower rainfall, reduced humidity, and higher temperatures, which can significantly impact the region's diverse ecosystems. During the dry season, river levels in the Amazon basin drop, which can affect aquatic life and limit transportation routes for local communities. The lack of water also increases the risk of forest fires, which can devastate large areas of the rainforest and contribute to deforestation. Moreover, the dry season can impact agriculture as water scarcity may affect crop yields and livestock health. These changes can have cascading effects on the region's biodiversity and the livelihoods of indigenous and rural communities who rely heavily on natural resources. Despite these challenges, the dry season is also a time when certain species, particularly in the Amazon, thrive and become more visible, making it a popular time for ecotourism. And we're going to learn how some animals, like the apex predators of the Amazon and South America, benefit from the dry season. All right, now let's talk about the wildlife and how they deal with the dry season in South America. How are animals impacted by the dry season in South America? In South America, the dry season poses significant challenges for wildlife, particularly in regions like the Amazon basin and the Pantanal. During this period, water sources shrink, reducing the ability of both drinking water and aquatic habitats. This scarcity forces many animals, such as jaguars, capybaras, and caiman, to travel greater distances in search of water, potentially increasing their vulnerability to predators and human conflicts. Additionally, the reduced water levels can lead to overcrowding at remaining water bodies, heightening competition for resources. Some species, like amphibians and fish, are particularly sensitive to these changes, which can lead to population declines if the dry season is prolonged or severe. However, many animals have adapted to these conditions through behavioral changes, such as altering their feeding habits or becoming more nocturnal to conserve energy and moisture. While some populations may decline, these adaptations help many species survive the harsh conditions of the dry season. Now, as I said earlier in the show, there are certain animals that benefit from the dry season, and mostly they are predators. Predator animals, carnivorous animals, benefit the most during the dry season, and here's why. Which predators benefit during the dry season? During the dry season in South America, certain predators tend to benefit due to the changes in the ecosystem that can make prey more vulnerable. For instance, jaguars, as apex predators, have an advantage as water sources become limited, concentrating prey animals around fewer watering holes, making hunting easier. So jaguars can hunt, for example, capybara, tapirs, and even caiman. Similarly, caimans, which are adept aquatic hunters, benefit as fish and other aquatic creatures become confined to smaller water bodies, making them easier to capture. Birds of prey, such as hawks and eagles, also thrive during this period as they can spot prey more easily in the sparser vegetation. Birds of prey, such as hawks and eagles, can easily swoop in and take a sloth or a small primate easily during the dry season. The dry season can thus create a more favorable hunting environment for these predators, allowing them to exploit the conditions to their advantage. So animals like jaguars, caiman, anaconda, and birds of prey are the ultimate opportunist in the dry season in South America, because they prey on the weak and the innocent and those suffering from the dry season. And unfortunately, there are quite a few animals that suffer during a dry season. Which animals suffer during a dry season? Well, during a dry season in South America, several animals face challenges due to the scarcity of water and food resources. Among the most affected are species inhabiting the Amazon rainforest, such as the jaguar and various monkey species, which may struggle to find enough prey or fruit to sustain them. Aquatic animals like the Amazon river dolphin and various fish species also suffer as water levels drop, leading to reduced habitats and increased competition for resources. Additionally, amphibians and reptiles, which rely on wet environments for breeding and survival, may experience increased mortality rates. Birds that depend on abundant insect populations may also find it difficult to find food. Overall, the dry season can create a harsh environment for many animals, impacting their survival and reproduction. Still to come tonight on Life in the Amazon, the dry season, we're going to talk about how tropical fish are affected during this dry season. We're going to learn about which fish species are able to adapt to the dry season. And we're also going to learn how the infamous piranha fares during the dry season. But right now, we're going to take a quick intermission. Life in the Amazon is proudly brought to you by Oasis Aquatics. Oasis Aquatics is now an online realtor selling online tropical fish, selling freshwater tropical fish and saltwater tropical fish to fish keepers all across the United States of America. Check out his website at oasisaquaticsonline.com. During this quick intermission, you're going to hear about some special upcoming live streams coming up and some special events. Life in the Amazon continues right after this, folks. Don't go anywhere.
Are you looking to add a new tropical fish species to your collection, but tired of the same old bread and butter selection at your local fish store? Do you want a rare tropical fish species shipped straight to your door? Look no further. Oasis Aquatics is here to help you find your oasis. What is Oasis Aquatics, you ask? We are a New Jersey-based importer, breeder, and distributor of the world's finest tropical fish. With over 20 years of fish keeping and breeding experience, we strive to share our passion with the community. Over the past decade, we have made contacts all over the world to get us the most rare, unique, and high-quality fish available. Here at Oasis, we dedicate all of our time to caring for the fish and coral we bring in. Not a single fish, frag, colony, or invertebrate leaves our facility without being quarantined, preventatively medicated, and fattened up. Our fish go through rigorous inspection and top-notch care. Over the years, we have found that nothing can replace the love and passion that we have for our animals. From newly imported species to monster fish to oddballs that you won't find anywhere else, we have it all. Find your oasis. Why should I order from Oasis Aquatics? Ordering live tropical fish online is a safe and rewarding experience for several reasons. First, as a reputable seller, we specialize in the care and shipping of live fish, ensuring they are healthy and well packaged for transit. Second, we can provide detailed care instructions and support at any time, helping you create the perfect environment for your new pets. Additionally, shopping online with us gives you access to a variety of species that may not be available at local stores. Trust us, this is the best place to order live tropical fish for a vibrant and thriving aquarium. Our love for our animals and passion for the hobby sets us apart. From individualized care, quarantine and medication regimens, to daily health checks. We take the time to make sure our animals thrive. Check out our stock list and everything else you need to know by going to Oasis Aquatics, online.com. That's Oasis Aquatics, online.com.
I'd like to invite you to come join a wonderful Facebook fish keeping and reptile group. This group is dedicated to aquarium and reptile hobbyists all around the world and of all ages. We welcome everyone. This is a laid-back, drama-free Facebook group with one goal in mind: to grow and expand the aquarium and reptile hobby. While we mainly have aquarium hobbyists, we are currently welcoming reptile hobbyists as well. We encourage aquarium and reptile content creators, aka YouTubers, to come and share their videos and live streams with us. Post photos of your fish and reptiles and feel free to post questions and interact with our members. We also have weekly activities. Log on to Facebook right now and search for our group. Yep, we like fish and reptiles. Join our group. Yep, we like fish and reptiles today.
Hey, my amazing viewers, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to you all. I just wanted to take a quick second to say, if you wish to donate a Christmas gift to yours truly, you're more than welcome to. It has been a tough year financially for me since I haven't had a job and I have no income, and I appreciate any donations. If you'd like to send me a Christmas gift, all donations are welcome. Just send them to my Cash App, which is Cash App _Alex Card 1993. That's Cash App _Alex Card 1993. I appreciate any and all donations. And thank you for watching the Real Alex Cardinelli YouTube channel.
Get ready for a festive finale to the Christmas season with the last Christmas-themed Saturday Live with Alex Cardinelli. Tune in on December 21, 2024, at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific for a jolly evening packed with holiday cheer. Explore the magic of reindeer, the featured animal of the week, and delight in Chef Alex's mouth-watering Christmas cookie recipes that are perfect for your holiday gatherings. Dive into the final round of intriguing Christmas facts, enjoy timeless Christmas songs, and join in the fun by guessing your favorite Christmas movies. Additionally, Alex will share fascinating insights about JetBlue, Santa Claus, and the wonders of winter. Don't miss the exciting preview of the Week 16 matchup between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Dallas Cowboys. Join the celebration live on the Real Alex Cardinelli YouTube channel for an enchanting evening of holiday spirit and entertainment.
Get ready for a festive splash with Fishy Moss Sunday Live with Aqua Alex. Join us for the final Sunday Live of 2024, a Christmas-themed extravaganza just for fish keepers. Tune in on Sunday, December 22, 2024, at 10 p.m. Eastern / 7 p.m. Pacific on the Real Alex Cardinelli YouTube channel to celebrate the holiday season with Aqua Alex. This special live stream will feature the last Aqua Alex Open Challenge of the year. Will you be the fish keeper to accept it? Dive into discussions about Christmas-themed fish, discover the best fish-keeping gifts, and find out if live fish truly make great presents. Aqua Alex will also provide invaluable advice for first-time fish keepers. Explore the world of aquatic life with featured fish like the red hook silver dollar, the exotic red fin cactus plico from South America, the intriguing Chinese perch from Asia, and a mysterious catfish from Africa. Plus, don't miss the surprise mystery saltwater fish and a special segment for reptile enthusiasts on chameleons. As the year comes to a close, Aqua Alexa will share fascinating facts about amphilophus and triggerfish. Don't miss out on this festive fishy celebration, jam-packed with knowledge and fun.
Get ready for the most spectacular event of the holiday season. Join us for the Christmas 2024 Bash, airing live on Monday, December 22nd, at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Pacific Time on the Real Alex Cardinale YouTube channel. Hosted by the one and only Santa Claus Alex Cardinale, this festive extravaganza is brought to you by Saturday Live with Alex Cardinale. Delight in the culinary magic of Chef Alex as he shares his top-secret Christmas cookie recipes and festive dishes that will make your holiday feasts unforgettable. Dive into the mysterious world of holiday sleuthing with Detective Alex Cardinale, who will unravel infamous Christmas crimes and offer invaluable tips on safeguarding your home this holiday season. And don't miss the aquatic wonderland with Aqua Alex as he unveils his newest fishy friends and shares the joy of his underwater treasures. But that's not all. Santa Claus Alex Cardinale has some incredible surprises in store that you won't want to miss. Gather your family and friends and tune in for an evening of laughter, learning, and Christmas cheer. Merry Christmas, everyone. Live Monday, December 22nd, 2024, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific.
Get ready for an unforgettable evening with Best of 2024 on the Real Alex Cardinale YouTube channel. Join us live on Saturday, December 28, 2024, at 9 p.m. Eastern/6 p.m. Pacific, as Alex Cardinale hosts a spectacular event celebrating the top moments of the year. Discover which creations will take home the titles of Best Video of the Year, Best Livestream of the Year, Best Series, and more. Alex will also provide a comprehensive recap of 2024, sharing insights and lessons learned from an incredible year. Don't miss this exciting opportunity to reflect on the past year and look forward to what lies ahead. Mark your calendars and be part of the celebration.
Get ready to say goodbye to 2024 and get ready for the last live stream hosted by Real Alex Cardinale. Live Sunday, December 29th, 2024 at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. It's time to close the Real Alex Cardinale YouTube channel as we prepare for the debut of the A.C.E network in 2025. Let's end the year in this channel with a fun 3-hour live stream featuring the very best of the Real Alex Cardinale YouTube channel in 2024. You'll get to see my best moments of 2024, my best interviews, my best fish photos and videos, and more. Plus appearances from Chef Alex, Aqua Alex, WWE Fan Alex Cardinale, and Detective Alex. See you all December 29th, 2024 at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific on YouTube channel, The Real Alex Cardinale.
Welcome back to Life in the Amazon, live here on the Real Alex Cardinelli YouTube channel. Tonight we are talking about the dry season in South America. And before our intermission, we were giving out information on the dry season, and I shared some great info on the dry season in South America. And we talked a little bit about the wildlife and how the wildlife is affected by the dry season. But now our focus turns towards the aquatic animals, and more specifically, the tropical fish and how fish species are affected by the dry season. So that's the first thing we're going to talk about right now. How are fish species affected during the dry season in South America? Well, during the dry season in South America, fish species experience significant changes in their habitats, which can have both direct and indirect effects on their survival and behavior. As water levels decrease, many rivers, lakes, and wetlands shrink, leading to reduced habitats and increased competition for resources. This can result in higher fish densities, which may increase the risk of predation and disease transmission. Additionally, lower water levels often mean higher temperatures and decreased oxygen availability, which can be stressful or even lethal for some species. Fish may also become more vulnerable to human activities, such as fishing and pollution, due to their restricted movement. Some species have adapted to these conditions by developing behaviors like burrowing into the mud or migrating to deeper waters to find refuge until the wet season returns. Overall, the dry season poses significant challenges for fish species, influencing their populations and ecosystems in complex ways. Now, here is a really important question. Which South American fish species are able to adapt to the dry season? In South America, several fish species have developed remarkable adaptations to survive the dry season, particularly in the Amazon basin where water levels can fluctuate dramatically. One such species is the lungfish, which can breathe air and burrow into the mud to estivate, which is a state similar to hibernation during dry periods. Another example is the armored catfish, such as the Corydoras, which can ingest atmospheric oxygen and survive in low oxygen environments. Plecos can also survive this way. The killifish, known for their resilient, lay drought-resistant eggs that can withstand dry conditions until the rains return. These adaptations enable these species to survive and thrive despite the challenging seasonal changes in their habitats. Now, how do electric eels pose during the dry season? Electric eels, primarily found in the freshwater habitats of the Amazon and Orinoco basins, have adapted well to their environment, including the challenges of the dry season. During these periods, water levels can drop significantly, leading to reduced habitat space and limited resources. However, electric eels have developed several survival strategies. They're oblate air breathers, meaning they can survive in low oxygen environments by gulping air from the surface, which is particularly useful when water is scarce. Furthermore, they can burrow into the muddy bottoms of drying pools or migrate to deeper waters to find more stable conditions. These adaptations allow electric eels to endure the dry season until the rains return and restore their aquatic environment. Another interesting fish species that has adapted to life during the dry season would be the freshwater stingray. And you guys know how much I love freshwater stingrays. Freshwater stingrays in South America have developed remarkable adaptations to survive the dry season. These rays, primarily found in the Amazon River basin, face significant challenges when water levels drop and riverbeds shrink. During the dry season, they often seek refuge in deeper pools or areas where water remains, using their ability to burrow into the mud to stay moist and hidden. This behavior helps them conserve energy and protect themselves from predators. Additionally, freshwater stingrays can tolerate lower oxygen levels, which is crucial in these stagnant waters. While they are well adapted to their environment, their survival depends on the availability of suitable habitats and the overall health of the aquatic ecosystem, which can be threatened by human activities such as deforestation and pollution. Well, there's one fish species in all of South America that is well known, and that is the piranha. How do piranhas fare during the dry season? During the dry season, piranhas face significant challenges as water levels in their habitats drop, leading to reduced space and resources. These fish native to South American rivers and lakes are known for their adaptability, but must navigate crowded conditions when the water recedes. As their environment shrinks, competition for food becomes fierce, and they may resort to feeding on whatever is available, including insects, crustaceans, and even carrion. The reduced space can also lead to increased aggression among piranhas, as they are forced into closer proximity with each other. However, piranhas are resilient and have evolved to survive these harsh conditions, often by seeking refuge in deeper pools or areas with a steady water supply where they can wait out the dry season until the rains return and replenish their habitat. What fish species are vulnerable during the dry season? In South America, the dry season poses significant challenges to various fish species, particularly those inhabiting the diverse and complex ecosystems such as the Amazon basin. Among the most vulnerable are species that rely heavily on the seasonal floodplains for breeding and feeding, such as the tambaqui or black pacu and the Pararucu arapaima. These fish depend on the inundated forest and wetlands for access to food resources like fruits and insects, and their reproductive cycles are closely tied to the flooding patterns. During the dry season, reduced water levels can lead to habitat fragmentation, increased competition for resources, and heightened susceptibility to predation and human activities like fishing. Additionally, species with limited mobility or those that cannot easily adapt to changing water conditions are particularly at risk, underscoring the importance of sustainable management and conservation efforts to protect these vital aquatic ecosystems. And we all know the Amazon River and South America is home to a plethora of monster fish. Monster fish such as arapaima, big catfish, piranhas, etc. How do big monster fish in South America deal with the dry season? In South America, particularly in regions like the Amazon basin, the dry season poses significant challenges to large aquatic creatures such as arapaima, catfish, and piranha. These fish have developed various adaptations to cope with the reduced water levels and limited resources. One common strategy is migration. Many species move to deeper river channels or remaining water bodies, such as oxbow lakes, to find refuge until the rains return. Additionally, some fish have evolved the ability to breathe air. For instance, the arapaima can surface to gulp air, allowing it to survive in oxygen-depleted waters. Behavioral adaptations, such as reduced activity to conserve energy and seeking out cooler, shaded areas, also helps them endure the harsh conditions of the dry season. These strategies enable them to withstand the environmental stress until the wet season replenishes their habitats. And that is everything on the dry season in South America and the dry season in the Amazon. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Life in the Amazon. I want to thank everyone who watched, whether you watched the show live or you're catching the replay. I appreciate your view. And I also have a special shout out before I go. Let's see if it shows up here. Here we go. Stuff Johnson. Stuff Johnson says, kind of wish you folks were actually live. Well, I've been live since 10 o'clock. The only time I was not live was during the intermission, which is when you left that comment. But yes, all my shows, all my live streams are live, except for one or two during the year, such as the Thanksgiving live stream. But anyway, thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Life in the Amazon. It's been a blast here in 2024, hosting Life in the Amazon, and I cannot wait till 2025. The first episode of 2025 for Life in the Amazon, we're going to talk about the wet season in South America. The wet season is a time of celebration for fish. But how does the wet season affect the Amazon rainforest animals? We're going to find out exactly the same thing on the next episode of Life in the Amazon. So get ready to learn about the wet season in South America on the very first episode of Life in the Amazon in 2025 and the first episode of Life in the Amazon on the A.C.E network. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas to all my Life in the Amazon viewers. With that being said, thank you for watching. Happy fish keeping and happy animal loving. I'll see you on my safari to South America on the next episode of Life in the Amazon. And be sure to check out any of our previous episodes of Life in the Amazon by going to my playlist, Life in the Amazon, hosted by Aqua Alex here on my YouTube channel, The Real Alex Cardinelli. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time on Life in the Amazon.
Thank you for watching this live stream on the Real Alex Cardinelli YouTube channel. We hope you enjoyed today's live stream. Whether you learned about tropical fish, a crime, an American tragedy, or had fun on Saturday Live, your view is what keeps the great content coming. Thank you for supporting Alex Cardinelli and watching this live. It's hard to believe we are quickly approaching 11 years together. Get ready for a big 11-year celebration taking place in New Jersey. Special thanks to our sponsor Oasis Aquatics for helping our channel grow. Looking for quality tropical fish? Check out oasisaquaticsnj.com. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Share this video on social media and let your friends view too. Remember, sharing is caring. Subscribe for more awesome videos. Thanks for watching and stay legendary. Goodbye for now. We will see you on the next live.